Welcome back, guys, and this is Life with Stan. And guys, we are here again with another reaction video. Guys, I'm so excited for this one because today we're going to be listening to Kenny Rogers, and the song is called Coward of the County. All right, guys, with that being said, I let the song play all the way through, and then I give my comments at the end. So, guys, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He had never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. It won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came calling. They took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Tommy opened up the door and saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace and took down his daddy's picture. As his tears fell on his daddy's face, he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, old Yellow's leaving." But you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let them have it all. When Tommy left the bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, "I promised your dad not to do the things you've done. I'll walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man." Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
Wow. Hey, yo, this song right here, man. Yo, it gave me goosebumps. It gave me goosebumps. I'm going to tell you what I got the goosebumps to. It gave me goosebumps when he said Tommy went and locked the door. And I already knew what was going to happen. I already knew Tommy was about to get down, man. Like, you messing with his woman? Oh, man. I knew he was about to get down. And see, it's so much going on in my mind right now because I love Kenny Rogers. I love the storytelling of Kenny Rogers. He's an amazing storyteller. I love this song because he said it, man. Like, he painted the pictures with his words. Like, as he's singing, I'm physically seeing what's going on in my mind. And I love that because only great storytellers can do that. And I can see, you know, Tommy and, you know, people calling him yellow and you know, he's the coward, you know, and then all of a sudden these dudes come around and they start getting his woman. And, you know, he knew he was going to flip, man. He was messing with his woman. And Kenny Rogers, man, he told the story, man. As he's telling the story too, I'm not going to lie to you. As he's telling the story, I also, my father's gone. He's gone. He's been gone for 3 years now. Always miss him. And my dad always used to tell me, he was like, Stan, don't pick no fight with nobody. Always try to walk away. But sometimes you gotta handle yourself, you know. And he always told me, you know, don't pick a mess with, you know, you don't pick a mess with anybody, you know, because that's just not right. But those people that are quiet and they walk away, them be the people that are flip in a minute and like, you don't want no problems. So I always live my life, you know, I don't want no problems, but, you know, if it comes my way, it is what it is. You got to handle it. And it was like, this was so amazing because I got this perspective from Kenny Rogers as he's telling the story, and he did it so amazing that I actually saw what was happening. And then it reflected back on my dad when him giving me those life lessons back in the day. You know, it made me reflect, man. Like this was great. This was absolutely amazing. And in his voice, the way he told the story, like, I'm surprised that this is not a movie, you know? Like it was perfect. I know I'm rambling now. I do that when something's really, really good and I love it, I start to ramble on because I just want to express myself on how great the music, the song, the story was. And that's where I guess I lose half of you guys because you'd be like, all right, Stan, sum it up. All right, there you go. Guys, with that being said, please go ahead, drop your comments down below of future songs so I can do future reactions to him. And on top of that, guys, if you're loving the music, if you're loving the reaction, more importantly, if you're loving this music, make sure you go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button and come back here tomorrow when we'll be doing another reaction video. Who am I going to be reacting to? I don't know. That's up to you guys to drop those comments down below. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here and film another video. So with that being said, guys, when you see this little face, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher.